Hello everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft No Diamonds series. And today we're going to be doing some exploration. So I'm in the Outer End Islands. Going to drink this potion of swiftness. And that's probably all. Well, we need slow falling, I suppose, is another one that we need. Although actually, no, I probably didn't want to. That was actually probably a terrible move, I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to be exploring these Outer End Islands. Is that? Have I seen something already? No, that's just unloaded or unrendered chunks, I suppose. Yes, no, slow falling was not a smart move. I kind of completely forgot. So I spent last episode just brewing these potions, and I just completely forgot. The plan is, if we get to like a big area where I'm going to be. To be honest, I'll probably actually just end up using slow falling randomly. Like I don't know how long it's going to take me to get everything. I did bring, yeah, okay. I was going to say I'm already down quite a few pork chops, but I did bring 3 stacks, so it's fine. It should be lasting us all 5 episodes that I'm planning on exploring this Outer End Islands. These Outer End Islands. I'm looking for everything that you can find in the Outer End Islands. So. I think there's a few structures to find, and there's quite a few achievements as well. So yeah. I'm obviously going to be trying to get all of that today. Well, not today, sorry. In the next 5 days. Well, in the next 5 episodes, which do come out daily, so the next 5 days. But yeah, should I turn my render distance up? Because I feel like I'm seeing stuff that's like, you know, at the edge of it. Could turn my render distance up. I don't want to lag, but oh yeah, I don't know. I am at the moment. So I've explored. If you haven't seen the episode where I came here earlier, I mean, I'm sure most of you probably haven't. I don't actually remember when that was. That was about probably 20 or 30 episodes ago. I came here and I tried to explore stuff, and I was wearing my iron gear. It just wasn't going too well. I ended up I went like a few thousand blocks and then realized I didn't actually like note down the coordinates of the portal, so I kind of just ran back and hoped that it was the right way. And it did end up being the right way because I hadn't gotten that far. Probably 1,000 blocks might even be an exaggeration. But I'm kind of just following this path out that I went on last time. And yeah. So I'm trying to remember, I did have a chorus fruit because I have got a balanced star. Okay, perfect. I was just checking there. I used my I ended up using ender pearls to try and get back, just to try and go obviously further distance quicker. So there's probably a few gaps that I've ender pearled instead of jumped, but soon we're probably going to be getting to the point where it's new exploration area, and then obviously from that point on I'm trying to just look out, see if I can see anything. It would be ideal if I could find something. It is very scary. Like, I don't know if you guys feel it when you're in the end, but the void is quite intimidating. I do like having slow falling. In fact, I feel like this is a situation where I should be using slow falling, I would say. So I'm going to keep that activated, even though I kind of have wasted 1 now. I think I've got 6. So should we just... Is it now worth, I would say? Yeah. I'd say it's worth going up here. Hopefully these endermen don't mess me up, but yeah. And I can as well follow this path backwards, which is good. I brought my shield as well to try and block any endermen. I never really use the shield, but it's kind of just, I'm not used to using it, but it's something I should get used to using because it's so good. It's really good, especially when like, finding creepers. You block all that damage. It's just ideal. And skeleton as well is another great one. Oh my god, even there, my heart just it went. You know, I got the sinking feeling. You know, because I kind of just went over the edge. Even I think I was even crouched, but it just, it's a bit hectic. Maybe I'm afraid of heights, but I'm not though. That's the thing. It's just, I feel like it's just I don't know. I really don't know what it is. Like, I'm fine with heights. Am I fine with heights? Yeah, I think I'm fine with heights. Like, I feel like the only thing that would make me afraid of heights, it's not really the heights, it's more the falling. Which I think I know is, most people, when they say they're afraid of heights, they are just afraid of falling. But I feel like for me, it's more like I'm overly afraid of falling, but underly afraid of heights. Like, if I'm high up and I'm like looking like, I don't know what the best way to explain. Like, say I'm strapped, like say I'm doing like a bungee jump. I don't think I've been. No, I haven't ever been bungee jumping. But say I was doing that. Say I'm standing up the top and I'm strapped in. I don't think I would be scared there because I know I'm strapped. Obviously, there's the thing of it could fail, but like generally they don't. Like it's you do it and it's safe. Let's just slide over to this one just to save blocks a little bit. Actually, this was just, I didn't even realize. I thought those were two separate islands. They were just kind of jutting out from the main island. What was I saying? Should we go left or right here? Go right. I think it's closer, and maybe can be connected to that other island. Yeah, I've honestly, I was talking about bungee jumping, and I've completely forgotten it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm using blocks up quickly. This is not good. I've got more in the ender chest, which I prepared for last time. But still, yeah, I don't know. I think I probably will stop at this point once we get to this main island, and get more blocks out of the ender chest. It's probably a good idea. But yeah, we'll get to the end of this island first. Okay. Slow falling and speed are both now worn off. I'm not gonna get another slow falling, I don't think. I mean, it is. I think I should have made more slow fallings because it does feel I feel a lot better with the slow falling. In fact, I'm gonna move that over so I'm literally just one rotation away because this is the one that I keep my blocks in. Yeah, bungee jumping. Back to it. So if I'm standing at the top about to bungee jump, I don't think I'd be scared because I'm strapped in and I know I'm gonna have the sensation of falling, but I know I'm not actually gonna be I will be falling, but I'm not like falling to danger. I'm just falling to, well, for fun, really. That's what bungee jumping is, just falling for fun. We'll head over here, I think. So I don't know how long you normally have to go for to get to like oh god, it does feel a bit scary. I'm not gonna lie, it does feel a bit scary. Without the slow falling, especially. But I'm not sure how long typically you would go for to try and find all the outer end island things, naturally generated structures. I don't know what the typical distance would be, but I guess we obviously just go and see how long it takes to find stuff. But I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter, I guess, to me how long it takes. But yeah, I feel like it'd be nice to just to know at least the average of how long it takes. Then I can figure out when I really need to be looking out, because I guess I need to be looking out at all times. Let's chuck this down here, and we'll put those in there. I can get some more as well, actually. Get a couple more slow fallings, because I'm using these up a bit. In fact, let me just get all the slow fallings. Oh, we'll do that. And we get 2 more speeds. And I'll just grab a load of blocks as well. Let's use up the random ones first, I think. And yep, we'll continue on. In fact, I almost just left this here. Put the boat and the bed in there because I'm not going to need them. And yeah, let's get on going. I'm gonna pick that up. Nice. Okay. Whew, back out into the open. See, I feel like here would be fine because I could be very quick with my ender pearl, aim for one of the lower parts, and I should be able to get there fine, I think. Because I feel like you've got quite a long fall, falling into the void. So I think I'd be alright here. It's just like the parts where you're maybe at a lower point, is more what I feel like I worry about. And if I'm like, because here it's, I'm not like being rushed or pressured by anything. Like the Endermen aren't attacking me. If the Endermen were fighting me, I'm on the edge and I'm trying to get away quickly. That's when it's like, I don't know if I'm going to have time to necessarily switch my Ender Pearls. Maybe I'm trying to do potions at the same time. And that's the part that I'm like, this could go badly. But yeah, shouldn't do. It shouldn't do. Okay. Yes, let's keep going here. And oh my god, there's a lot of choice here. A lot of small islands to go to. I'm gonna go to this big one, I think. Go off to the side. I'm kind of hoping. So I'm setting out this path. I'm making it like full and proper. I'm kind of hoping that I can follow it back. Because obviously every time I ender pearl there, like to a new island, I'm gonna have to then ender pearl back from that island. So I want to try and avoid ender pearling as much as I can. At least for as long as I can, rather, because I probably will have to ender pearl at some point. I've not brought as many blocks as I would have liked. I just don't have them. Like, I was, if you guys saw last episode, you would have seen me preparing this stuff. But if you didn't, I was looking through my blocks just, and most of them are just gravel. Not most of them, but a lot of them are gravel. I definitely don't have as much cobblestone as you would have thought, considering how much mining I've done. It's just because most of the time when you're mining, you can't get the cobble back because inventory space is just, you just don't have enough of it. So yeah, I just don't have as much cobble as you would think, and as much as I would like, really. Well, just as much of like granite, cobble, all that stuff that you would use as like building blocks. But yeah, unfortunately, I just didn't really have too much. But the chorus fruit, it's just annoying to look at for me, because I keep looking at it and thinking I'm seeing stuff, but it's just not. It's just the chorus fruit, unfortunately. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I've only actually been to the Outer End Islands one time, and that was in my very first series. Because that was pretty much that series, it's called. Most of them, I think, I had Minecraft Survival World Series in my title. It was 100 episodes, and like that was basically the first time that I like properly defeated Minecraft. Like, I've been in Dragon before, definitely a couple times on servers, maybe once or twice on my own before that. I think probably just one time before that, maybe. But like, I'd never gone on Elytra before. That was the first time I ever used on Elytra. I'd never been the Wither before, I don't believe. Yeah, just stuff like, there was so much stuff. That was like the series that I did it all for the first time, really. And then I did the hardcore series, and then I died in that. Didn't actually. Did I beat the Ender Dragon in that? I can't quite remember, to be honest, which is quite bad. It wasn't even that long ago. But what did I do? What else did I do? I really can't remember. But then I had another one immediately after I died, and that one didn't last so long. I died pretty early on, so I basically just scrapped that and went straight onto this series, and it's obviously been going now for about half a year. What episode are we at? This is 174, 175, and obviously 365 days, so that's 182 and a half days is half a year. So we're actually, in about a week, we're going to be 6 months deep on the series. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. Well, thanks for the support, guys. I appreciate it. The continued support, of course. Okay, so we're in May now. Oh my god, we're in May. I was going to say we're in April, but no, we're in May. So I must have started it in December, November. That doesn't seem right, though. Have we? 6 months? I guess 6 full months, so it would have been midway through November or midway through October? Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, damn it. That was foolish. Yikes. Okay, well, let's grab a load more of this. I don't even have strength on. Okay, interesting. Let's get that. Swiftness. Don't have swiftness on. I mean, yeah, now at this point, now that I've done gaps without the, what do you call it? Sorry, without slow falling, I feel like I'm fine. Although this one, actually, since it's quite big, now is really the time that I want to be using slow falling, because it's big gap. Obviously, it'll take I'll have to sort of aim it a bit more. It'll take more time to get there. So this one is the kind of one that I want to use slow falling for. Whereas if it's a smaller gap, the kind of thing that I could interpel between easily without even like a second thought, yeah. That's when I want to not be using slow falling, or not specifically using, like, not drink a new slow falling. Whereas ones like this, gaps like this, which is realistically, this is huge. This is a big gap. This is going to be like 2 or 3 stacks. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, this is definitely the one that I want to be using slow falling for. If it's any gap, 100%. Okay, we keep moving here, and I'm gonna get to this island and have a little break, because it's definitely unjust. Like, at the end of the day, if I fall here, well, actually, to be honest, I don't know what I would do if I fell here, because this is a lot of work. You know, it took me 10 episodes of exploration, like 10, even more preparation. Like, it's been a long time. I mean, and enchanting as well. I'm talking about the gear, sorry. Like, it's been a very long time trying to prepare all this gear, and I mean, like, yeah, it's long. It's very long. I don't want to. What am I saying here? Yeah, if I fell here, I don't know what I'd do. Would I continue the series? Maybe not. This could be the end of me. These 5 episodes, like, you'd think they'd be casual, but it really could. It could be the end of the series. If I did fall here, I don't know. I don't know if I'd continue, because then at that point it's like I make all this gear again just to do these achievements, which I'm close to doing, but not like overly close. Like, I am, close to finishing the achievements for sure, but I don't know. Yeah. I think I probably wouldn't continue, to be honest, and I'd move on to something fresh, but obviously, since we're so close to being able to complete all the achievements, that's what, drives me to want to do that. But if, like, a big blockade like that, which falling off would be, that would be I think what would cause me to stop the series. But let's stop talking about it, because I feel like I'm gonna make it happen if I keep talking about it. So yeah, let's head over this way, I think, to that, because this island looks like if I went around there I'd probably get to the same point and then just have to continue anyway. So I think this one has probably more potential, going to take us to new places, I'd say. I'm a bit making a few mistakes, I feel like, with my placing of this these blocks, but it's okay, really, because the likelihood of me getting to like an end city without, or like before using up all these blocks, it was low. In the first place, it was low. I could, I guess, spend a bit of time mining up a load of stuff, which could be a good idea. I may do that. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure at the moment. Actually, yeah, I think I probably should do that, to be honest. Thinking a bit more about that, I feel like that's probably something that I should do. Because I could get 3, 4, 5 more stacks, and go quite a lot further. I don't know whether my render distance is too low. Am I going to be missing stuff? Quite possibly. I'm missing stuff here. Should I look up what I'm actually looking for? Because like I've explored everything in the end before, but let's go outer end islands. I've misspelled outer completely. I've got an E and an I in there at the very start. So let's see what's going on in here. So the end accessing, we've accessed the end, that's for sure. Biomes, the end, small end islands, end midlands, end highlands, and end barrens. We're in one of those at the moment. We're in the outer islands. The main island, okay. I'm looking here. And okay, what am I? Structures generated as part of end cities. Okay, so all the structures are just end cities, so which are found at end midlands and end highlands, and just the end as well. So we're looking for an end ship. I thought there was a boat. I knew it. An end ship, or literally just like a big building. So, well, both of them, but it's like a tower basically, which I'm sure you guys have probably seen it. And hopefully we'll see it soon live in the flesh. Well, live in the pixels. But yeah. So we're looking for. I knew we were looking for a boat. I knew there was a boat there. Okay. Cool. So we're looking for a boat, or we're looking for the end tower. One of the two, and that's about it. And then we'll try and get all the achievements there. We should be able to get. We got to find the shulker box, because that's got to lift us up 50 meters into the sky. And at that point, we'll be using a slow falling potion, definitely, because I don't want to be taking any fall damage there. And yeah, can we? Yeah, but that is. We're not going to be dropping onto a very low point, because that would be unideal. So I'm pretty sure if you go from the main end island, you can just build out to the outer end island, or like outer end islands. And I kind of want to do that. I feel like that'd be a cool little thing to do. And I feel like this is the world to do it. I mean, I guess any world that I'm on, but like, if I was like, yeah, I want to do that, start in a new world, I wouldn't be doing that for 100 or so episodes probably. Although I don't know, because I would in that original series I was talking about a few minutes ago. Well, it was probably a little while ago now. But in that original world, it was 20-minute episodes, and I did 100 of them. And even with lost swiftness, I realized it. I didn't properly register it, and I was like, we're going a bit slower now. But I didn't think, I don't know, maybe I drink some more swiftness. Yeah, Yeah, that was a weird laugh. Yeah, in that original series, I had 20, well, I think at about episode 70 or 80, I upped it to 30-minute episodes, which is obviously what I do now. But yeah, 20-minute episodes for most of it, and I feel like I got so much more stuff done. Like, I don't know. I did do a lot of time-lapsing there. That could be it. I did have a lot of time-lapses, whereas now I tend to stay away from time-lapses. I feel like... I don't know. I think time-lapses are cool. They are cool to watch, and they're definitely sometimes preferable. I mean, obviously, I did use a time-lapse recently. I didn't really want to just show you guys, because it probably took me 30 minutes to make that railway. That I don't know if you guys will know what I'm talking about. If you've seen the railway, which a couple of episodes ago I built and time-lapsed it rather than doing it live, because it was about 30 minutes of me just counting 1 through 33, and then sometimes I'd have to count it a second time because I lost count or something like that. And yeah, it was a bit tedious. So for an entire episode, it's I feel like I'm letting you guys down there if I do that. So I would rather just time lapse that, have it 5 minutes at the end of another episode. Not even 5 minutes, probably 2 minutes. But yeah, I think time lapses definitely have their use, but I feel like I used it a lot in that original series, just not, which I don't do as much now. But yeah, I think that's probably the main reason. Although as well, I didn't have to spend as much time exploring or mining as I spent more time mining earlier on in the series, but because I would mine and I would get a full set of diamond gear, enchant that, which would take equally long. Although I had a zombie grinder that was maybe 200 blocks from my house instead of the one that I got now, which is a couple thousand, and it takes a 6-minute a railway journey. Although I think my other one was maybe a max a minute railway, and a few minutes to run, whereas this one's 12 minutes to run and 6 minutes on the railway. It's quite obscene, really. But I just have not found one that's closer. So that was something that was good for XP. What else? I guess I probably did less exploring. I feel like I probably just did less of everything. I just kind of worked towards, what did I even do in that series, honestly? Because the number I've got in my head is episode 77 for when I defeated the Ender Dragon. I'm pretty sure that's right. But yeah, what did I do? Honestly, I don't know. It's kind of weird how I can remember, I'm almost certain that episode 77 is when I defeated the Ender Dragon. I'm sure, you guys can check for me if you go Minecraft World Series, Minecraft Survival World Series rather, on my channel. There's a playlist with 100 episodes, or just you'll find the videos. If you look at episode 77, I'm almost 100% certain that that's when I defeated the Ender Dragon. And yeah, that was 2019. I started that series in 2019. By episode 77, it was probably 2020. So I guess maybe it's not. It was probably about exactly a year ago. I think I ended that series around in May, and then maybe started this one a couple months later. So yeah, it was actually about exactly a year ago. So maybe it's not that weird that I remember it. Because I do. Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty normal thing to remember. I've got quite a good memory, I would say. It's definitely one of my good skills. So that was kind of why I was thinking maybe it's a bit weird to remember it. But nah, I'd say that's a normal thing to remember. Although that being said, it's probably not a normal thing to be 2 and 3 videos a day. That most people would be like, that's a bit crazy. But yeah, to be honest, guys, I'm looking at the time. I feel like we're nearing the end of this episode. I'm not actually too sure when I started recording, so we could be a bit shorter, we could be a bit over. But I don't think. I scheduled. Ooh, That's interesting. Have we reached the end of the blocks? We have. Okay. Now I have a choice here. Do I get end stone blocks? You know what? I think I might do that. Okay, so yeah, until this pickaxe breaks, I'll mine end stone blocks. I think I'm going to keep the silk. Well, I have to keep the silk touch one because obviously accessing the what's it called? The ender chest. I obviously need the silk touch for that, so I can't really get rid of that. But I what was I saying? Honestly, I've forgotten. I've completely forgotten. Probably wasn't saying anything, to be honest. So yeah, I'll keep going until this pickaxe breaks, and then we'll call it a day there, I think, because I doubt I'm going to make too much more progress. I mean, I could literally go across this gap and see an end city there, but if that is the case, we'll save that for next episode, and that can be a joy at the start of next episode. But yeah, I'll use up this pickaxe, save the other one, and however many blocks this gives us, which it's looking to be not too much more than a stack, to be honest, which is a lot less than I thought I'd get. But it'll keep me going for a little bit longer, and then I've got plenty of ender pearls, and I can always get more because I got the diamond sword, which has looting. I got my diamond gear, which I'll be able to easily take out ender dragons with. Ender dragons? Endermen. Maybe not ender dragons easily. I definitely could. Actually, yeah. I'd be interested to see, because I obviously used the bow for most of the ender dragon fight. I'd be interested to see how I would fare without the bow, if I literally just respawn the dragon right now. Although, I don't actually know how you respawn the dragon. That's something that I obviously have to do if I want to try and achieve all the advancements, because that's one of the advancements, and also just I feel like that's a cool thing to do. That's something you should check off in a world, in a series, which I've never ever respawned the dragon ever in my life. I've probably only seen it happen like once or twice in videos and stuff, but there goes my pickaxe. I'll put that there, and yeah, we'll finish this bridge, I think. See, here's where it gets a bit difficult to spot the points, like when I'm trying to work my way back. This is where it's a bit difficult to spot where I have actually been, because I'm obviously using the same block that all these islands are made out of, so it's a bit tough. But yeah, right as the swiftness potion ends, we'll call it a day there, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like. Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.